Hello children, welcome to the English class. Today you are going to read a text and find specific information using the given activities, and at the end you are going to answer some comprehension questions. So take your pupils book and turn to page 48, Unit 5, Activity 4. Look at this picture. Can you describe this picture? It's a playground. There are lots of children in the picture. Some boys are running on the track. There are some children and teachers around the track and they are cheering the runners. This is a scene from a short story. The name of the short story is 100 meters. In your pupils book, there is an extract of this short story. Extract means only a part of the story is given. Let's read this extract. Before reading the text, I have given you some questions. So while we are reading the text, you can find answers to these questions. These are the questions. What were the city boys wearing? Did anyone cheer Mudalihami? Who won the second place? Let's read the text now. You can read with me. The playground was large. The sports teacher asked me to wait there and disappeared among the crowd. I mustn't go anywhere from here. What a crowd of students. Boys in white shoes and white socks. How smart they look. They must be from the city. I've heard that the boys from the city are a bit arrogant. Mudalihami, this is the under 1600 meters. Next will be the under 13 event. You are taking part in that. Don't look so scared. I'm sure you can win, said the sports teacher, while pinning number 27 on the front and the back of my vest. I wish the paper was big enough to cover the stain on the front of my vest. Will the city boys see it and laugh at me? There, listen, Mudalihami. Your number is being called. Hurry up, my boy. How should I go to the starting point? Should I walk or should I run? Some of the boys are wearing shoes with spikes. Will they step on my feet? Will I be able to compete with them and win? One thing is certain. If I win, father, mother and everyone in my family will be happy. Come on, Saroj. Come on, Priyan. Come on, Janak. Who will say, come on, Mudalihami? I remember my friends cheering me at the house meet. It gave me a lot of courage that day. Ready, steady, go. A boy wearing spikes is running fast just next to me. I must run faster than him. Will he step on my foot? Never mind, let him. I will still run faster. Now it's close to the end. I think I have won. Here's another result. Under 100 meters. First place. Kalubandage Mudalihami. I heard the loudspeaker announcing my name. It was like a dream come true. Everyone was cheering. Everyone was clapping. I couldn't hear what the loudspeaker announced because of the cheering. The boy who was wearing the spiked shoes was on my right. He had won the second place. Congratulations, Mudalihami. You were great, he said, shaking my hand. The boy who came in third also joined him. I think I was mistaken earlier. After all, city boys are good. I knew you would win, Mudalihami. Good boy, the sports teacher said as he gently stroked my head and tears of joy welled upon my eyes. Now children, let's look at some vocabulary. Arrogant. Arrogant. Behaving as if you are more important than or know more than other people. ඒ කියන්නේ අනිත් අයට වඩා තමන් විශේෂයි. එහෙම නැත්නම් තමන් අනිත් අයට වඩා දන්නවයි කියලා අඟවන පුද්ගලයන්ට අපි කියනවා arrogant people කියලා. Scared. frightened or worried. ඒ කියන්නේ යම් කිසි දෙයකට බය වෙනවා කියන අපි scared කියලා. Pinning, to fasten something with a pin. යම් කිසි දෙයක් ඇල්පෙනෙත් එකකින් යමකට සම්බන්ධ කරනවට අපි කියනවා pinning කියලා. Compete, to try to be more successful than someone. යම් කෙනෙකුට වඩා අපි සාර්ථක වෙන්න හදනවා නම් අපි ඒකට කියනවා compete කියනවා, තරඟ කරනවා. Stain, to leave a mark on something that is difficult to remove. යම් කිසි දෙයක් මතු පිට අපිට ඉවත් කරන්න බැරි පැල්ලමක් තියෙනවා නම් අපි ඒකට කියනවා stain එකක් කියලා. Courage, the ability to control your fear in a dangerous or difficult situation. අපිට භයානක හෝ අපිට අපහසු අවස්ථාවකදී ඒට මුහුණ දීමට ඇති හැකියාවට අපි කියනවා courage කියලා. Cheer, to give a loud shout of approval or encouragement. යම් කිසි කෙනෙකුට අපි හයියෙන් කෑ ගහලා යව උනන්දු කරනවා නම් අපි කියනවා cheer කියලා. Stroked, an act of moving your hand gently over something or someone. යමක් මතු පිට හෝ යම් කෙනෙක්ගේ ඔළුව අත ගන්නවා එහෙම නැත්නම් සතෙක්ගේ ඔළුව අත ගන්නවට අපි කියනවා stroke කරනවා කියලා. Weld, to appear on the surface of something. යම් කිසි මතු පිටකට යම් මහරහා යමක් මතු වෙනවා නම් අපි කියනවා weld කියලා. Children, can you remember I gave you some pre-reading questions? Let's look at them. What were the city boys wearing? Let's go back to where the answer is. What a crowd of students, boys in white shoes and white socks. So what were the city boys wearing? They were wearing white shoes and white socks. The city boys were wearing white shoes and white socks. Did anyone cheer Mudalihami? No, no one cheered Mudalihami. The crowd cheered the other students from the city, not Mudalihami. Third question, who won the second place? Let's read the sentence from the text again. The boy who was wearing the spiked shoes, who was on my right, he had won the second place. So the answer is the boy who was wearing the spiked shoes won the second place. Children, I have given you two activities. Activity 1, and activity 2. Copy these two activities into your writing book. Pause this video and do the activities. Let's discuss the answers later. Let's check your answers now. Activity 1. Underline the correct answer. Number 1. The sports teacher asked Mudalihami to disappear, wait, go. The correct answer is B. The sports teacher asked Mudalihami to wait. 2. The crowd cheered at Mudalihami and other runners only. The crowd cheered at other runners only. Number 3. Mudalihami was wearing shoes with spikes, no shoes, a pair of socks. Mudalihami was wearing no shoes. 4. The boys who won the second and the third places were arrogant, ignorant, good. The boys who won the second and the third places were good. Number 5. At the end, Mudalihami was happy, sad, proud. At the end, Mudalihami was happy. Activity 2. Say whether the statements are true or false. The boys in white shoes and socks are from the city. It's true. Mudalihami is competing in the under 1500 meters. That is false. The correct answer is Mudalihami is competing in the under 1300 meters. Question number 3. There's a stain on the back of his vest. That is false. The correct answer is there's a stain on the front of his vest. Number 4. His name was announced over the loudspeaker. It's true. Number 5. Mudalihami was courageous. The answer is true. Activity 2. Say whether the statements are true or false. The boys in white shoes and socks are from the city. It's true. Mudalihami is competing in the under 1500 meters. That is false. The correct answer is Mudalihami is competing in the under 1300 meters. Question number 3. There's a stain on the back of his vest. That is false. The correct answer is there's a stain on the front of his vest. Number 4. His name was announced over the loudspeaker. It's true. Number 5. Mudalihami was courageous. The answer is true. Let's look at the extended activity. This is activity 5 given in your pupil's book. So, answer these questions. Children, what did you do today? You read the text and found specific information using a multiple choice question and a true or false question. And you answered some comprehension questions too. So, my dear children, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Have a nice day.